Welcome in. Welcome to day number 128. There we go. Much more stable. We're going to go ahead and get some colors together. I haven't chosen any yet. Pulling off the side here. Okay. Remember yesterday? I feel like I could make you guys a little bit smaller. Whoa, that was still wet. Today is the new moon, you guys. New things are afoot. New things, new feelings, new births. I'm here for it all. Always. Always here for it all. I'm not sure what we're painting today. Almost said drawing. As I clear my throat there, let's get you guys just a wee bit back. And grabbing our first brush. Today more than, or at least this morning, more than any other morning, you guys, I need this session, this painting, because things just come at us, and we don't even really get an opportunity to be like, no, I don't want to see that, because sometimes it's just a text message, and you're going to look at a text message, and then that text message is going to throw you, like, here or there. I know I'm always talking about how cool and calm I am, but I'm not certain why. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it has to do with the new moon, letting things go. Like, I don't know. I'm here present for it. Context I can give you, but not too much, because it's family stuff. We all have family stuff. your life could be looking so calm and so amazing, and then you have like some family that's like not doing a great time, or not having a great time in their reality. So then it kind of makes you feel a bit like, what's the words? A bit not guilty, but just like, dang, I can't be happy over here because I gotta be my whatever keeper, my family's keeper. And I can see why so many people are like, I'm just separating from family and moving on with my life, because family kind of sometimes tries to keep you trapped in the same like dynamics you've been in for your entire life, and like you can't see any growth even though you're like making so much growth. Thank y'all for listening. I don't like to come on here and air my like my stuff, but this has become a place for me to come on and like at least process some of the stuff that happens in my head. And I know we all got some family, but it's like I've watched for an entire year a dynamic play out between three people in one family, my own. And each time I tried to pull away from it because I started to see, like, wait a minute, what's really happening here? Because I know in reality, like, sometimes people don't want help, and so you need to step back and let them figure their stuff out. Sometimes people do want help, but sometimes people try to keep you in a loop with them, asking you for help all the time. And I got to really experience that, you guys, from this job that I'm working at, because I got to experience people that are having emotional breakdowns and stuff in real time. I don't have to say any names, no one will be revealed here, but these are the things that kind of, I get to work around a lot of different personalities. And being a manager, like I thought being a manager just meant that I was going to be doing like a lot of more work, but I'm also like sometimes managing like different emotions, different fights, different personal issues that are happening with people. And for me, I'm always putting myself on the outside of it and remembering that it's not mine to carry. It's not y'all's to carry if someone tries to keep you looped up in their issues all the time. But yeah, for anyone having to deal with people that are manic or depressed or going through those kind of things, I feel for you. That was my childhood growing up. I get to experience it as an adult, interacting with other adults that haven't figured out how to process their stuff. I'm not trying to be mean about it. I just now realize fully that it's not my job to try to hold that. I think that there's people that have gone to school and are trained to handle that kind of stuff, people's emotional highs and lows. And I don't think I want to live with that kind of behavior. As a child, I did. I didn't have a choice. As an adult, I put my children in it because I couldn't figure out that that was not, like, that was the same thing I had gone through. So I kind of put them through it too until I realized once they were already like 18 and 20, or 16 and 20, I finally realized, oh yeah, this is like emotionally draining them too. I'm not even happy here. Thank y'all so much for listening. I hope that y'all are liking the spiral. This is how all of this stuff has played out. It's like I'm making a mixtape right now, getting it all out because we're going into the new moon, you guys. We're going into a new phase of life, and like things are gonna get so nice. Retrograde has ended. We're getting our sensations back, and we get to move forward to the next chapter. So, if you're going through anything similar to what I've been talking about, hold your boundaries. Remember, it is real, because people are really going through emotions and stuff. Emotions are real. They feel like you can feel it. But the situations are not real forever. Something always shifts and changes. We're not here by ourselves. For those who believe in God or higher power or source or whatever it is that you want to believe in, as long as you believe something and know that you're not just here by yourself, even if your family is not there for you, there will be another human that's going to come show up. Trust me. That's why we love movies and shows, because we know someone's going to show up. When people are stranded somewhere, we hope and pray that someone shows up, and usually someone shows up. Sometimes they don't. And we're like, man, that was messed up. If I was them, I would have never gone over there. I would have figured it out sooner. See what I'm saying? We have an opportunity to figure it out sooner. We just got to pay attention, especially when the humans show up that can help us. One time my friend told me some sort of an analogy. She was like, it was something that I needed, but I guess maybe my pride was like making it hard for me to ask. And she didn't want to just like full out tell me, just go ahead and ask me. Like she was like, she goes, there's a story of a man, I think she said it was a man on a boat with another guy. And he like had all the tools that he needed, and the other guy didn't have all the tools that he needed. And it was like two different boats, and the one guy on one boat, he thought he was gonna just like die, but there was a whole nother person with a boat that was like nearby that he could see, but he didn't want to call out for help. He was just so like in his like mind of like, I don't want to like call out, that's not for me. And he missed his opportunity, but she was like, God sent that other man to pop up out of nowhere, like he spawned out of nowhere. And the other dude could have been like, hey, help me. Sometimes you gotta ask for the help that you need. You can't expect for people to be like, I hear people say that. Even a girl that I recently helped, I had to give her a ride to the other side of town because the place where she was living, the people didn't want her to live there no more. So I gave her a ride to the other side of town. And while we're riding, she's talking to me and she's like, yeah, like nobody won't help me. They won't do stuff for me. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, they see me struggling. I was like, nobody sees you struggling. We see you having cigarettes all the time and energy drinks and asking everybody for money to go buy more. She really helped me learn. I needed her training. Because if I see a person like, you got money coming in for her, she has money coming from the government. I don't I don't have any feelings. I don't have any personal anything about anything. I love people getting support. However, we should all be supported. And that's what the main issue is here, is that we're not fully supported as human beings being alive. And we're working towards it. It's not happening as fast as I would like to see it happen. I don't think that anybody should have to like struggle. I think as a human, everybody should have a place to stay, not worried about money and food to eat. Simple. Running water, AC, and heating if needed. Because some climates require heating, some climates require AC, some require both. Y'all, this is the biggest pearl I've ever made so far. Thank y'all for being here. X is gonna mark the spot. We'll turn it into... And this is what art is about. It's about processing your emotions. It's about letting go and seeing what happens in the moment. It's about allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Y'all can barely see it, but that's a little face right there. Let's see if I can get some of this here orange. Not really. I gotta wait for it to dry some. Then I can add that little detail. But thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for listening to the whole rant. I think I should title today's video or something. Or maybe not. Just let it be still a vulnerable piece that, came out because of all of the stuff that I'm going through. I'm not really going through anything, to be honest. I'm telling you guys, my day-to-day is very peaceful. It's just when stuff comes from the outside and tries to, stick to us, then it's like, I didn't sign up for this. Better. Can we do some polka dots, you guys? Let me see what time it is. Let's do some polka dots for 1 minute. I don't know why I'm calling them polka dots. So let's do some polka dots for 1 minute, you guys. Let's do it, and I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna grab one that feels like it has, oh shoot, it's in black. I always feel some kind of way when I pick up black, because it's either, black is usually for outlines or galaxies, like bases of galaxies, or it also reminds me of frustration. But today, we're not giving it any kind of old memory program. We're just letting black be black. And we're going to put some dots all over this page. If you were to title today's art, what would you title it? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Ooh, I'm just now thinking, what if that's me and I'm a spider? And I done built my web. And I'm ready to catch my trap. My trap is ready. And maybe this is all the food and goodies that are coming towards me because I finally processed that I was not excited about what was going on my phone. And I did it in a vulnerable way. In front of you guys, in front of myself. Sometimes we can hide from ourselves right on the inside of ourselves. I see myself do it all the time. I'd be like, dang, I glazed right over that. Literally, I saw it, but there's some things we just don't want to face. If you guys needed any of these dots, some of these are for you. Just experience it with me. We go dot, 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 dot. We let it all out, whatever it is. Y'all should really practice or try this. It actually feels very satisfying. I don't know how it looks, but for me, all I'm doing is like looking at the brush and just going, allowing my hand. It's almost like I'm not even holding my hand. How does it look, you guys? Let me know in the comments. Thank y'all for showing up, being here. Let's give him a little bit of hair. Okay, Queen. I see you with that hair. I see you with that hair, Queen. All right, you guys, we did it. That was 1 minute of dots. Thanks so much for being here. If you're new here, I haven't even said this once today. That's how you know I'm in my feelings. Ugh. If you guys are new here, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you like the live, turn on notification bells, do all the things. Because sometimes I be in my feelings when I come on in the morning, and you get to experience it with me. And we get to process together. And processing your feelings is a good thing. It's not a weakness. It actually makes you stronger. For any of my like Naruto, One Piece, Avatar friends out there, you guys know you go sit in silence, you process your emotions, and then you come back stronger. All right, with that being said, this looks so cool on camera. What? It's crazy. The dots really like did it. Interessante. I love it. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here with me today. Until tomorrow.